Hello everyone, this is Tsotsa from the Pull Up. If you stay in Mzansi, you have to know these terms: load shedding, load reduction. So this video today, I'm trying to look for an item or device that will be a backup, excluding those expensive ones, because most people buy a phone backup, but it's a bit expensive. The solar panels are expensive. So this is the QVWI 1600 watts that is meant to be a backup for your appliances, for your TVs, fridge, excluding those heavy electricity consuming devices. Now here I'm gonna try and turn it on and explain the calculations behind how would you know which appliances to run and everything. Thank you. Okay, I just turned it on and I want to plug in one of the appliances. I'll start with the laptop. So on the screen here, you've got 99. The 99, which is the number of hours that you are left with from your power. So if you plug in the laptop charger, it shows 37 watts. Now the number of hours left is being reduced. You've got 71 hours. So you can charge this battery approximately 88. It's gonna settle down. So if now it's 17 watts, so the charger, most chargers are 15, 20, 10, 35, the range depending on what charger are you, what are you charging. So I'm charging a laptop now. The watts are ranging at about 28, 24, which means I've got 88 hours left. Let me put something else. Let me plug in my PS5. So if we plug in the PS5, turn it on, here you go. Now the units, plug in the PS5. I've plugged in the laptop. 17 hours, so I can still use that for 17 hours. I can plug in lights. Now it's dropping to 16, trying to settle down. The PS5 is on, the laptop charger is on. I can still have my lights on. The next one I'm gonna plug is, it's now 22, it's ranging at about 20, so 17 to 20 hours. No one would power in the lights or laptop charger for 20 hours. Obviously you're gonna charge for 2-3 hours, then you stop. Yeah, now the next appliance is the fan. Let's just say you add the fan on top of that, and we'll see the voltage there. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, 12 hours. I can do this, the whole thing, 12 hours. And let's be realistic. I'm going to plug a laptop, a fan, a PlayStation for 12 hours. It's giving me 12 because the input is plus minus 120 watts. Let me explain the 120 watts thing. Let me remove this first. So I'm removing the fan just for the sound. So let me explain this. Since the device is 1600 watts, each and every appliances retain the wattage at the back in terms of the specification. If the wattage is 20, so you can just do it like this: 1600 divided by 20. It will give you plus minus a certain number of hours. If the device is having 100, you can say 1600 divided by 100. It will give you 16 hours. I hope you get that. So each and every device is dividing the total number of watts. That's why the name of the device is QVWI 1600S. So on the side, let's do it again. If you have washing machine that takes about 500 watts, it will give you plus minus 3 hours, because it's going to be 1600 divided by 5. So you can wash your clothes or whatever for like 3 hours. Most washing machines, they duration is plus minus 1 or 2 hours if you're gonna have one load. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the actual device. This is an up and close view. If I turn it on, you can see the battery now is at about 98%. I still got more than 100 or 99 plus hours to go. If I increase this by plugging on these outlets, this will increase because I'm taking away power from these outlets. So this one will only move if I'm charging it from the solar or from the household outlet wall socket. Then you see what am I getting into this. But when I'm using it, this is the only one that will be having numbers, and those numbers are dividing the 1600, then it will give you the hours. So if here there's 100, it will divide its capacity, which is 1600. As a result, it will give me 16 there. It will change to 16. So on the video, some of you might have not have seen it clear. It might not be clear on the video. These are the USB ports. You turn them on here. When you plug in one of these, turn them on, plug them in, then that's it. Oh, thanks a lot. Have a great one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are other appliances that the QVWI can power. As you can see from the photo, it's 8 hours for the fridge. The power tools, if they've got 600 watts and above. Cell phones, you can have as many charges as 78 charges. Laptops, 26 hours, obviously depending on how big the charger is in terms of the wattage. The TV, so this is an alternative. You can't be expecting this to supply you with electricity for a week unless you're gonna charge it time and again. Thank you. Alright, cool. This is an alternative in case you don't afford or you can't afford the solar panels. Eventually they've got a battery also, which is exactly this, where they draw the energy from the solar whatever panels, then they store the energy, then you'll be using the energy from the battery. This one is an alternative. The energy is taken from the normal power, so when the power is out, so this is for temporary usage, like 2, 3 or maximum 5 hours. As you can see from the screen, I still have 21 hours continuing with this setup. I can even plug lights. Obviously, I'm not going to stay for 21 hours. I can maybe spend 5 the next day, 5 the next day, 5 the next day. If I add or remove, the number of hours left will be reduced or it will increase. If there's more wattage, I'm plugging in a lot of stuff, the number of hours will be reduced, meaning I have less hours in my battery. Okay, thanks a lot. Hit the sub button for other tech specs specification. Thank you.